Hello everyone and welcome back to the Bookwalker. This should be the finale of our story. I presume it's going to be, because this is the last book on our contract that we have to do. It's likely, my thoughts is that the police are going to be showing up, if you remember from the last book, that we had to fight them. We just upgraded our skills, so we'll heal when we start shielding, but we're about to enter this book, and it should be the last one that we need for this game to finish. And I'm excited to see how this game ends, because oh boy, we have been on one heck of a joyride for this little journey, and we'll see where this goes. So if you mates are ready, let's go ahead and begin. Okay, so it looks like just from where we left off last time, we're going to be jumping straight into this book right off the bat. So we're all upgraded. Our house still looks fancy. Nice little cup of tea, I assume. We got the phone call. This should be it. Sand by Samantha Marie. The Heart of Sand. It's not just sand. What is the information? An excerpt from the book review. And so I was expecting a significant emphasis on classism, or the difference between the lives of people in the upper district and the train-dwelling nomad. However, in writing the upper district as a sort of retirement home rather than an upper class sector, the author avoids these themes, which I found immensely disappointing. Oh, really? I thought that was interesting. Okay. We're gonna be extracting the weather controller. Let's get in there. Oh boy. Wow. That'll be the last woe we ever have to do. I know your mates are happy. You decided to keep working? Seems I don't have a choice. After everything that happened, how did they manage to convince you? Or has another month passed since I last saw you? Spent a whole month convincing you? Not quite that long. You literally had to erase your own character. I'll write a new one. Ah yes, I forgot about your feelings towards characters. I don't have any feelings towards characters. Just because Amanda left you doesn't mean that all characters are now bad. She had nothing to do with it. I really thought about giving it all up. But the client is right. I need to finish my last job. Even if what we're doing makes me feel sick. If they get rid of my shackles, I can write my own book. Putting this all behind me. Just help me finish this one last time. What are we looking for? A weather controller. A device that can control the weather? Seems so. It would certainly come in handy here. Air feels like it's at least 100 degrees, if not 120. Okay, let's get to it. Dead man. Take the key. Thank you. Peter Jenkins. Light shows blinking on the radio. Accept call. Examine the radio. Old equipment covered in sand. Seeing the steel plate with the number 42 on the next to the speaker. This is Miles's number. Small light is blinking in the radio panel next to the wall. Push the button. Here's static over the radio. Lendia Jr. speaking. I'm taking over the senior meteorologist. Too soon? Unfortunately. The voice belongs to a very young man, but sounds confident, as though he's been giving command over the radio his whole life. Is anyone between lines 10 and 42? Is that us? Who knows? Is that us? I think we're in range, maybe. We're breaking up. What's your number? 42. Got it. Peter Jenkins, correct? I think Pete's, I don't think Pete will be making radio contact anytime soon. Is his body nearby? There's a skeleton in the chair. Thanks. I've noted that in the log. Must have been a dry storm last week that got him. What kind of storm did you say? Congratulations, you're the new operator of 42, so I'm obliged to inform you that there's a death storm forecast between lines 10 and 40, so it should head toward town. You can take shelter here. Alright, I'll try and get the train moving. Good luck. Wow, this is so casual. List of names? There's a long list of names scratched into the wall, and each one is a different handwriting. A sharp nail hangs on a chain nearby. So this is a list of the train's previous operators. There's dozens here. There's some kind of cursed train. Probably just in the dangerous place. Look at the end of the list. The last one is Ronald Miles. Hey, I said Miles. Miles Morales because his number is 42. What about our dear departed Pete Jenkins? He probably didn't even have time to add his name. Add his name. Poor guy deserves that at least. Well, probably. We didn't know him after all. Take the nail from the chain and scratch Peter Jenkins' name into the wall. Not bad. What about yours? You're the operator now. Do you want people to forget about you too? I'd rather not. Signing my name in someone else's book doesn't sound like a good idea. If you say so. Yeah. I knew that would be bad because then they'd be able to track you. They'd be like, oh, you're bookwalking. Can crowbar parts. And there's a crowbar. That's what I need. So I still need a lot of pieces. Ah, this is not a very big train. Well, I guess it's just the one piece. Haha, one piece. Ooh. Looks so bright out here. What is happening? I am so confused. Why is this not moving? There we go. Jesus. Oh, this is a hello. Where are you going? Let's figure out what's wrong with the train first. Fine. Oh, the oil tank. Oh, I just got the tank. Oh no. What do you see? There's an oil bug inside. It ate everything. So this skitches around inside the tank. Ew. Ew. Can we skip the bugs? Is there no way we could get to town without the train? What? Are you afraid of bugs? Suddenly, an oil-eating bug jumps out of the tank. Squash it. Bam! A greenish oily smear on the tank is all that's left of the bug. Good thing I can't throw up in this form. Yeah. Tank is empty. Fill it up. Tank is small and the canister fills it almost to the brim. It definitely is enough to get you to town. Alright, let's get going. That's my chair now, buddy. Train's control panel, examine the odd photo. It's a photo of a woman with her blonde hair and a ponytail. Could be the former operator's daughter or maybe his wife. Examine the panel, start the train. I think it's running. Great. Sorry, I'm saying these a little too fast. I'm kind of pushing the story a little too much. I could take my time. Ah, is this winter? The radio. The death storm is approaching. Hurry. Anyone out past 10 miles? Train 42? What's the problem? You're barely moving. He's right. Got the train starting, but it's barely moving. We'll figure it out. Check the gauges. You see a bunch of gauges, most of which aren't moving. Check the oil gauge. Oil tank is full now. Good work. Check the cooling system. Cooling system is operational. Check the fuel gauge. The fuel tank is full, but injection pressure is extremely low. We need to do something about that or the train will stop. We'll figure it out. Looking at the fuel panel, all indicators seem normal except one. Cylinder 3 pressure. Open the top of the panel. There's a greasy note on the other side. Read the note. Whoever gets this train next, I hope it's not you, Pete. You moron. Heh. Pressure in cylinder 3 has some stability issues. Sorry about that. Actually, no, I'm not going to apologize. By the time you're reading this, I can't care anymore. Deal with it yourself. Just kidding. Try hitting the panel. That usually works for me. Good luck with the train. Well, you should definitely be able to do that. With measured force. Something inside clanks. Something cracks. Train starts slowly picking up speed. Well, that wasn't so hard. Yeah, we didn't want to do it too hard. It could have cracked something. Picked up the radio. Great work, 32. I can see you're picking up speed. Weather has been all sorts of crazy lately, even here in town. Yesterday I saw a storm almost slammed us, and we haven't had one of those in 100 years. Do the storms usually miss the town? Of course. The only joy storms really make here, the rest usually passes by. Only the joy storms. Like someone's controlling them, right? Can almost feel Roderick winking at you. What could affect the weather like that? I don't know. This all started after our senior meteorologist died. Come on, ask him about the weather controller already. It's obvious in being in town. Hey, have you ever heard of a weather controller? A what? It's a device that controls the weather. Haha! Is that a joke? I'm laughing like crazy. I don't think he knows anything. Yeah, I guess the senior meteorologist had the controller. And everything started getting messy after he died. We should ask him about him in town. If only he had something like that. My god. He'd certainly be well off. Alright, I see you pulling in now. Good luck in town. Until next time, jokester. This dude is a laugh. Is there anything I can do back here? I think I'm glad I went outside because I think I could get a crowbar now. That's all I needed, right? I guess I was wrong. What would have happened if I missed it? I guess I'm so thoroughly looking around this place that it's hard to say. You know, I was actually expecting a whole town with some metal railings. Not this hodgepodge of a desert. Gate guard. A guard is trying unsuccessfully to open the door of the train. He notices you. Hi there. This guy here is causing a little traffic jam at the gate. Poor man got caught in the fear storm on his way here. I'm not getting anywhere with him, but I have to make sure everyone in town before the storm comes. I'll try and talk to him. Go ahead and try, but be gentle. It's not the poor guy's fault what happened. Let's see. Hey friend, you there? Yes. Calm down now. I'm from train 42. Jenkins? Is that you? I'm his friend. He didn't have any friends. I'm his brother. Stop lying. You killed him. I know the truth. What have you done with Jenkins? I don't think that's a peaceful way of a situation. Force the door open. You lean your whole body into the door. You hear the mechanism inside start grinding against each other. Just a little more. Come on, push. Clunk. I think the lock's open. The door easily slides to the side. A thin man is sitting in the corner of the locomotive, arms covering his head. I'll get closer. Hey, friend. The man lifts his head. When he sees your face, his eyes start winding slowly. Ah, damn. Has there been ever a single time where your appearance actually helped us in a situation? The man's eyes are still winding. Or does it always seem... Or does it always just create more problems for us? Let me think. The man's eyes are as wide as they go. Now his mouth begins to open. No. As I hope, not even once. I already told you, it's a disguise. The man lets out a piercing shriek and runs out of the train. See him head into the desert, right towards the storm. Well, you definitely solved the problem. In a way. Well, I can't say you got the result I wanted. Sorry. Well then, I'll move his train along and then yours after. And in the meantime, go over to the customs and get your paperwork straight. Okay. I thought I had it. I guess I'm not very good at convincing people. So he's going to take care of the train. We got all this. Chicken's journal. Yeah, let's go to customs. It's kind of weird how white it looks. Oh, look at these maps. They look like different maps of the area. The inspector is sitting in the cold dark office. He looks up at you and a bored voice says, train number 42. The inspector digs through some papers. Are you Ronald Miles? No. Did you find the body of Ronald Miles? No, I found the body of Pete Jenkins. So after Miles, it was transferred to Jenkins. And now... My name is Bob. Just Bob. Bob Bobson. I'll write that down. Wearing a shabby coat with a strange rusty cage hanging around his neck. It's not shabby. His face. Oh, you aren't too good looking yourself. Inspector doesn't react. Here's your ticket. He hands you an old yellow ticket which looks like it's been passed around for years. One standard town visit, 2 hours. Only 2 hours? You must sell all possessions belonging to the train's former operator before you leave town. Make that your top priority. I thought they were mine now. The inspector looked at you slightly, trying to understand whether you're joking or you really don't know how things work around here. Train is yours, possessions are the people's. What happens if I can't sell them all in 2 hours? The items will go to the people. Okay, thanks. Go on through. I figured I might have trained to make him as bored as possible. Just search the table, what are you doing? This game kind of gets confusing with how button layouts are and everything. Okay, this town ain't that bad. Inspector? What? Young lady is talking to one of the travelers who passes her strange half-eaten bag. Extend my time by 1 hour, please. Hold on. The man freezes to his head. Just who do you take me for? There's not even enough sand here for 15 minutes. Shakes the small pile of red sand onto the palms of her hand. Are you up to your old tricks again? Do I need to call the guard? No, please, 15 minutes is fine. Let me just catch my breath and I'll be on my way. The woman turns to an empty hourglass in one of the niches on the wall. Damn beggars. And she picks up her radio and you hear a crackling sound coming from speakers echoing all over town. Peters, train 124, 15 minutes extension. She puts the radio back on her belt, then reaches down her hand to you without looking. Give her your ticket. Okay, yellow? She takes out a new hourglass and pours enough red sand to reach the second mark on the side. And she puts it in one of the empty niches of the wall. 2 hours starting now. Good luck in town. Thanks. See you. Alright, let's talk to these mates, see what they got. Technically makes your train operator. 2 inspectors are standing by the train discussing something. I don't get it. Why don't you like the auction items? We always sell empty trains at auctions. This heap of scrap wouldn't even make it for a few miles. It's not a train auction. It's a premeditated murder of one of our people. It needs to be taken off the tracks and scrapped. Janine, it's enough work as it is. It's just got started in all those electronics. It'll be next year before she gets another to the train. Around to the train. Where would we keep it until then? Just have someone take the train and leave. They can ride around, maybe find the parts and fix it themselves. I can't believe how stubborn you are. Guard storms into the train and you hear the sharp metal clang. And the man comes back with something in his hand. See this? Fine. This is the damn brake handle. Should it be here in my hand? Or should it be holding in the train in place? Let me at least go through his stuff myself. Inspector suddenly notices you and scowls. The hell are you doing here? Nothing, just standing by. Then keep going. He hesitates for a moment and then reaches into his pocket and takes out a bag of sand. Forget everything you heard. Take the bag. And get out of here. Don't interfere. The inspector turns and loses interest in you. Ah, because he didn't want me talking. I don't mind. I got sand. This merchant is desperately trying to get your attention. His smile reminds you of the last stage of insanity. Hey man, hey, come over here. You got any sand? No, I'm looking at some myself. Oh, well I can help you with that. I've been selling my heart out, but I still don't even have enough sand to fix the train. Look at the melon seller's train. There's a lot of things in this world you could call run down, but everything you've seen up until now is sparkling clean compared to this train. And my time's running out. I have half an hour left in town. All because of those damn guards. They gave me a penalty, those dogs. What am I supposed to do? My wheel is busted. There's the train's front wheel is sitting on a 45-degree angle. He doesn't need to worry with that wheel with a wheel like that, there's no getting that train out of here in any case. Yeah, I figured. Women doing laundry? Okay. Women collector. A middle-aged woman is resting on the stoop of a train. A basin of laundry and children's clothes sits at her feet. She stares at your train for a moment. She sighs, then leans against the train door, which buckles slightly under her weight. So you're from train 42, huh? Did you know the previous operator? Jenkins? Yeah. He was my husband. She gets up heavily and starts hanging laundry as if nothing had happened. I'm sorry. Are your hands clean? Take off your dusty gloves. Pass me the clothes. The nod sends ashes flying from a cigarette onto a pair of men's pants hanging in the line. Hand her a pair of children's pants. Hand her a sheet from the basin. What's your business in town? Got stuff to sell? Yeah, your husband's possessions. Things. Just random things. Nothing interesting. The woman ashes her cigarette and you see her glance quickly at you as she takes the sheet. So, Jenkins' possessions. Do you need me to pass her a bunch of socks? Pile a few socks from the basin together and give them to the woman. The woman doesn't turn around to take them from you. She stands with her back to you, not speaking. I'm sorry. When I found them, they had already nothing they could do. She nods weakly a few times. Turning halfway around, she passes you a cigarette. She already had a fresh one in her mouth and lit. I'll take it. Sit on her train stoop. I had a journal on this train. I guess it belongs to you now. Customs won't let me just give it to you, but I'd figure something out. She smiles. A journal. Chickens didn't know how to write. Probably robbed or killed someone. Designs things. These thoughts seem to have put her in a better mood. As she finishes the cigarette, she packs up and heads inside the train. Children's joyful laughter greets her. Ah, damn, mate, that sucks. Oh, the quiet woman. I'm very concerned about that. This music's nice. She's an herbalist. The greenery on this train's roof is quite striking. By local standards, you're looking at a very well-kept train. Talk to the train operator. Hello, do you? The woman sharply puts her finger on her lips. You manage to get a look at her. She's incredibly beautiful, even with a deep shadow under her eyes. So the train has been washed recently. The metal in the glass is gleaming, and the thin layer of newly settled dust just looks like an elegant decoration. Green stems sway on the roof. You see Calancho? Herworthia, and tons of other plants that you don't recognize. I'm sorry, did you need something? I wanted to ask, do you know how I can get into the upper district? I heard that meteorologist lives there. You can only get in there if you retire, but I think you still have a while before that happens. I do too. How do I get in there now, today? The woman shrugs silently and looks towards the way out of town, running her eyes over the locomotive. Notice an old trailer with dried up branches sticking out of the leaky roof. The longer you look at the trailer, the more you shiver. Chills run up and down your spine like something icy touched the spot between your shoulder blades. Ask her about the trailer. Aren't you afraid your old trailer might fall right off? The woman continues to look towards the way out. Yes, the trailer is quite old. If it falls off, it falls off. Corner of the woman's mouth turned up and she shakes her head. That's what's in the trailer. What's inside? Things, old things, ancient things, toys. Why are you carrying them around? Thought it was better to travel light in the desert. I don't know. I'd rather keep them to me. The woman frowns but doesn't tell you to leave. Yeah. Now ask her what she does. What do you do? It's as though the woman doesn't hear your question. She just stares silently watching. Just when you think she's not going to answer, she starts to speak. I'm making it through life, day by day. I meant the plants? Oh, the plants. I used to enjoy nurturing life. The woman looks at the old trailer and stifles for a split second. See how the muscles on her face tense, but in an instant the illusion passes. I think that's all I need. Let me go talk to this mate down here. Prospector. That reminds me, I gotta get to that game before before that's it. Hey, are you a digger? A what? A dig. Okay, I'm a little concerned about how these words go because of what kind of the context it is now. Do you dig? My hearing is fine. I'm asking you what that means. The man looked at you without blinking for 10 seconds or so. You're attracting suspicion again with your unnecessary questions. I'm not a local. I'm not from here. The man continues to look at you without blinking. This is the only town on the continent. Possibly the only whole damn planet. Where the hell are you from, then, if not from here? I left for a long time and now I'm back, but I don't remember anything. A person who digs is someone who digs up buildings in the desert. Do you know what the desert is? Or is that no desert where you come from either? Right. A dig. They just called them something different back in my day. Yeah, I'm a shoveler. That'll work. I was one of the best way back then. I find that hard to believe. Need work tomorrow? I want to dig up the building in Matla Street, but I can't do it myself. Of course, what's the plan? Started digging from the top, got from the 20th to the 7th floor, but the lower floors are hard work. Sand's packed tight and it's a pickaxe job. Want to round up a few more people, then we'll move out at sunrise. Is there anything special there in that building? The man peers closely at you. It seems he's not sure you can be trusted. There was a gun store on the front floor in the building. The work is all that should concern you. I'll pay you, and what's in the building is none of your business. You in or no? I'll think about it. Think then. Throws a cigarette on the ground and turns away from you. So you're going to start a riot in town when he gets his hands on weapons? No, he gets caught in the firestorm out on the road tomorrow. I should get going. Thanks, Roderick. That helps. This mate's irritated. I'm not buying anything, leave. I'm sure you were not. Oh, bookseller. Sound that reaches your ears seems impossible in this desert world. Rustling the pages, hundreds of pages. What did I just press? Table next to the woman's train is full of books with well-worn covers. Each one looks like it was taken out of an antique bookshelf. The heck did I press? Hello. Hi. Are you new to these parts? I've never seen you before. A attentive but slightly unfocused gaze slides over you. Paper face doesn't seem to bother you. Huh. Yeah, I'm new. Do you know everyone here? No, of course not. It's just that generally the same people bring their trains to the same stations every time. Were you looking to choose a book? Show her a journal. I have something that might interest you. Bookseller tries to look uninterested, but you see her fingers tremble as her hand Jenkins' journal. Notes. Interesting. Yes, very interesting. Are these someone's memoirs? Wow, this is an absolute treasure trove. Have you read it? I thought it was just the old train driver's journal. Let me read some of it to you. Don't bother, I just want to sell it. I'll buy it. How much do you want for it? Look appraisingly at the bookseller. She's definitely hooked. Time to collect some sand for your work. 5 bags? 5. Oof, I'd be glad to give you 5 bags of sand, but then I'd have to leave town right now. But I still have so many books to sell. Would you know your price? 2 bags. Well, I wasn't planning on spending so much, of course, and there's a fair price. The bookseller disappears into her train and returns with 2 bags of sand. They have yellow letters on the language you don't know embroidered on them. This is for good luck. Yeah, thanks. If you find out what was on that journal, it might have helped us understand the world better. I thought you could help me with that. I haven't heard much useful advice from you recently, by the way. Yeah, that's quite right. Finally. The man stoops, bears the letter CS next to an hourglass symbol. And you are... Custom service. And the custom service has just finished going over your stuff in here. You need to sell everything that belonged to Jenkins before your time in town is up. Anything you don't sell will be confiscated when you leave. Yeah, they want me already. And that's mine. Can I see the tag? I don't have any tags. An item with no tag belongs to no one. If it belongs to no one, then it's not yours either. Sell it. the hell? I'm not selling my friend. He reaches for a radio on his bed and then looks at you questioningly. Cool, let's try and solve this peacefully. Shoot. Fine, no problem, I'll sell. He nods and takes the hand off the radio. Customer officer tosses a filled up trading tint at your feet. Have you done this before? No. And further intent signals that you're selling good. People will come and buy from you and you make what profit you can. Hand in half the sand at the entrance. Do what you want with the rest. Good luck. Screw him. I don't like this guy. There's a container here. I'm all blue now. Steel wires wrapped around the crate. Something clearly doesn't want to look inside. Hey, there we go. That's what we want. Seller. Well, I'm a seller too, not a buyer. Oh wait, that's right. I gotta pop the crate open. To do that, I have to go into my train. But the game wants to do funky things. Animated old man. Old man is waving you so furiously that it seems like his hand might fall off for a second. Walk over to him. No, get out of here. What do you mean? You were calling me over? So, go on, get. Up closely, I can see that you only have 30 minutes worth of sand. The young man waves his first angrily. He doesn't look particularly dangerous, but he probably knows a few dirty tricks. I've been feeling a bit mischievous on these episodes. I'll leave. Trying to find anything else. Oh, the guards. Oh, that's the upper state. Okay. Can I fight the guards? That'd be great. I'm gonna go to the junkyard. I'll see what's up. Oh, there's a lady here. Hey, that's what I'm looking for. Salvage worker. There's electronic parts too. See a tall woman digging around in a pile of scrap metal. She picks up something that looks like an old computer case. That rakes out the microchips and wires as if they were parasites on a ripe piece of fruit. She tosses the cleaned out computer into a pile to your left. Did you want something? Then she picks up a new one, not paying particularly attention to you. What's that pipe? What's that pipe on the wall? Where does it go? It's a secret. She gives a quick glance and continues ripping apart computers. Gotta keep it secrets. So am I. Fair. That's what we're looking for. We can crawl through and go straight to the upper district. There's a passage there. Now we just have to figure out what to do about this sewer guardian. Yeah, let's go in town. We've got a lot of computers there. Yep. She's concentrating hard on her work. Where'd they come from? She gives you a quick glance. Jenkins brought them to me a week ago. He took up a whole warehouse full of electronics. Oh. Jenkins? Was. Oops. Oh. Did I say was? I meant to say I heard he's a nice guy. No idea what you meant. Might have heard that. But definitely not in town. He's a real jerk. I hope he dies. Man, Jenkins really messed up. 1981. It's an old facility. I'm trying to find my way into the upper district. Do you know anything that might help? I don't know anything. Do you need any help? She looks at the piece of scrap metal she still has to go through. For money, actually for sand. The woman smiles. I'm getting paid pretty well for this. I don't want to share my earnings with anyone else. Who's paying you? Do they have more work? Or maybe something that's a little less dusty. I'm not sure. She looks you over from head to toe. Stay how you are. I don't think they'll have any use for you. But you can go ask Mr. Noriano yourself. He lives in the middle of the square. Noriano. Got it, thanks. She responds with a sour smile. I know what that looks like. Just by mentality images. It's like that smile that's not completely like closed mouth or anything. Hey, it's Clocktown Man. Let's go to the flashy train. Can I board these trains? This one I can. Oh, is this the middle? Is this where he lives? Mr. What was his name now? Nariano? Hey, this is Nariano. Come out. Door slowly opens. A middle-aged man appears on the doorstep. Looks a little too clean for those surroundings. And is holding a glass of something orange. He squints at you from the doorway, apparently not trusting you enough to talk face to face. Trying to find a way into the upper district. Aren't we all? I don't plan on living there, just have to take care of one thing, that's it. One thing? What could there possibly be for you to do there? I'll look up an old friend I lost touch with a few years ago. Man waits for you to continue. It's really important for me that I see him. Again. How important? Oh, man of business. I'd say about 1 bag of sand important. 5 bags? 7 bags? 9.5 bags. 10 bags. 10. Now you're speaking my language. I love it when a person wants something that badly. In a flash, the man transforms from the reserved aristocrat into a jolly businessman. Not a bad start to the day. Helping those in need, you might say. Could you tell me where I could get them much done? Okay, I'll be back to find them more bags of sand. Good luck now. I'll be waiting for you. That's cheerfully up the stairs and sit before his glass disappears. Because I know how to do it. Opening and train. Looking at a completely unremarkable train, but suddenly a loose piece of sheet metal from the back of the car catches your eye. Instinctively look around and then get closer. So first you're a fraud and now you're a thief too? I haven't stolen anything yet. What do we have here? Standing right by the gap between the train and loose sheet metal, the darkness inside is calling to you. Look inside. Flashlight will come in handy, or a lighter or something, or at least some matches. We don't have any of those things, and besides, shining a light around would probably attract attention from the train conductors. I'm gonna get caught. It's just enough space for you to fit an arm up to your elbow. Your finger slides over the well-oiled innards of the train. Something brushes against your thumb. Touch it oddly. Like a blind man, you feel around the small space inside the train until you feel contact again and again and again. Finally, you manage to grab something elongated and hard, and it feels like a part of a pipe. Pull it towards you. On sudden impulse, you pull the metal object towards you. Get from the belly of the train, a secret covered in engine oil. After a while, it gets harder to pull, but you're not stopping now. Give one last tug. When it comes loose, you can't believe what you see. There's a bag in your hand. Thief, just like I said. I'm taking it. Can't let such good fortune pass you by. A bag of sand, heavy and solid. It should be yours, since who else deserves such happiness and wealth? Put the bag of sand in your pocket. I'm just trying to get out of here. Hey, there's a crate here. See that? That is what I need. Now it's more of an act to figure out what to do first. So we either go to the big crate down there or find the safe. Personally, I find the safe to be the most particular choice. But the pliers are good too. I get the pliers. And then I go ahead and head down and open that box up. I don't think there's anything else. You apply force and cut through the chain. Oh. Is that all I need? I have no idea. I'm going to assume yes. Oh, I can open the container now. Cut through. Like I said, an empty jar. Okay, there's got to be something else around here that I'm missing. Let's talk to this seller. I don't think we talked to him yet. We just walked past him. Gonna hear the outsider. Racist. Angry man. Did I really try talking to this mic? I don't know if I did. Open suitcases are strewn across the string car. A man is washing something in a metal basin full of dark red water. He's washing so intently that you can hear the fabric ripping. There's an impressively large fang from some unknown animal hanging around his neck. He stops washing and shouts to you a mean look. Cage around your neck? Is that some kind of new trend? Let's just keep going, we don't need any more problems. Is he washing up blood? Who cares, we're just passing by. Keep going, keep going. Maybe I should tell her, hey! Suddenly you feel a powerful yank down near your neck. Look down to see the man's wet hand grabbing Roderick's cage. I have a trendy friend once. I was bragging about his sand bear fang. Damn it. But I told him some manners. 1 punch, 2. Cage hinge starts looking an unpleasant crunching sound, or is that your neck? Try and knock him off his feet. Man's easily dodges your attacks and pushes you away from him. Appears a real fight is about to start. Oh, I'm fine with that. Stun him. Shield up. Heh, you tried. You fool. Oh, stun him again. Shield. Drain. Ah! Stun him. And drain him. Very easy. The man flies into the basin, which turns over, crash, splashing its contents on the ground. What a sick bastard. Are you kidding, 18? Next time you're going in my pocket, or even better, walking on your own 2 feet. Breathing hard, you carefully touch your neck. The string left an imprint welt on the back. I know it's none of our business, but we can't just let that psycho roam free. Yeah, call the guards. That's part of the idea. More attention from the guards is the last thing we need. Okay. Look at the suitcase on the ground and notice a photograph. 2 smiling men are standing in front of a locomotive. One of them, your attacker, has his arms around the other, who looks pale and tired. Sure, there's bandage and he has a fang pendant around his neck. Just the photograph aside. Oh, there's some rope. Tie the brawler up. What are you doing? What's going on? Nothing's going on. Everything has already happened. The man spots the photo on the ground, then his eyes move to the bloody clothes nearby. Suddenly his face changes. Henry. Oh no. Did I do this? And for what? He looks at the 2 bags of sand on the ground which fell out of his pocket during the fight. Get these away from me. I can't look at them. Wow, he screwed up big. Let's go. We should leave him be. Wow. She's still looking at that journal. Yeah, I guess so. His rage got to him and he had no control over himself. I have 9? Hold on. I know where to get a 10th one. Sorry. This is going to be a bit messy, but I don't know. I feel like the important book kind of got out of the way. What could I do? I know, get out of here. What do you mean you were calling to me? No, get on out. Up closer to see with Sam. Start running up your sleeves. Hey, how about we do this some other time? Fine. Ah, screw you. I want to get in that, but I can't afford it. Dismantle the counter. Let's set her up. What else do I have of him? Trading tent is ready. Time to set off Jenkins' junk. Yep. Brush sand off at the tent and notice passersby starting to look over more frequently. What do you have to sell? Everything left in the bag. Some weird gas cylinders. You dig through Jenkins' bag. Empty. Just put them on the counter anyway. Some rags and a cup. I don't even get 1 bag of sand for this stuff. Oh, something else. Some kind of map. Hey, I bet we can do something with that. There's a customer approaching. Listen carefully and remember this. Man is quite clean cut. I like his wares. Probably from the upper district. Are you listening? Said that this map leads to something important. To treasure or whatever. What are you selling? Say anything. Just push the map. A bunch of junk. I have something special. Some might even call it a real treasure. The man doesn't react. He probably hears the same story every day. But you don't mean these helium cylinders. They're empty, by the way. Show him part of the map. Continue. What more can I say? 10 bags of sand and the map is yours. I can't just pull out 10 bags of a map that leads who knows where. It leads to treasure. Which treasure exactly? Tap on Roderick's cage. I'm thinking up to water, to the pile of sun, to a pile of food, shelter. Well, it's a map to a pile of food. What would intrigue this mate? It's a map to a pile of sand, along with the rest of the desert. To a water source would be handy, but nobody ever actually talks about water out here, but there is pumps. The old man takes a flask of water from his bed and suddenly takes a drink. What's that you say? Oh right, I think they read what they give out water for free in the upper district. That's my fault. It's a map to a shelter. You know about the shelter too? Huh? There's a lot I know. 10 bags you say. Give you 5. But if the shelter isn't there, come back and give you 5 more. 5? Wax. Right to your head. With this, it's a deal. Great. I have some sand already. Killer! Let's go toss to the flashy train man, who's got a clock tower in this place for some reason. Because that was necessary. Man appears in the doorway looking cheerful. He looks over in search of the 10 bags of sand. Here's your 10 bags. My dear friend, wonderful, wonderful. Jumps down from the entryway like an excited child. May I? Go ahead. Wonderful, wonderful. Counts out 2 which he hands back to you. Give these to Janine, the woman who does salvage work at the scrap heap. Tell him Mr. Nariano sent you. Scoops up the remaining bags and starts to head back into his home. Hold on. So it only costs 2 bags to get into the upper district and it's just keeping the rest for yourself? Just because you know this Janine? Truly is a pleasure doing business with you, my dear friend. Come back. He's a nice guy, I gotta say. He did me a solid. And so did she. She's gonna do me a solid right now. Hi Janine. How's it going? You happy? You happy? How's Mr. Rana doing? He says we couldn't just come to an agreement. Back sounds happy now. Hasn't lost his touch. Hold on. Once we leave, we won't be coming back here. Are you sure you're ready? I think so. Yeah, let's go. Toss 2 bags of sand at the woman's feet. I was just trying to think if there was anything I missed. But I think I got everyone. Train 42, your time is up. Prepare to leave town, I repeat. Oh, it looks like you're too late. Is that a joke? I already paid you. Damn guards are about to come looking for me. Are you? She looks at you silently, smiling. I'm kidding. Let's go. Kitty's away. Oh god, I was gonna lose my mind. It's open. I'd hurry if I were you. Thanks. The woman smiles again and seems that the whole situation strikes her as comical. Little advice for you. Trust a bag of bricks. Huh? What? Because it's the red powder, isn't it? No going back now. I don't care. Needless to say, it smells awful inside the pipe. It smells awful in here. It's just a drainage pit in the square. It's not the sewer system, so it could be worse. That doesn't make me feel better. The way forward is blocked by a pile of trash, boards and rags that almost looks like a barricade. Take it apart. I don't even know where to start. Try prying the boards. You grab one of the boards and try to move it, but it's stuck tied down to the base. Kick it. But board springs back into place. You aren't able to move it. Put all this here. Climb up the pile. You poke around and the support with your foot. One of the trash bags seems to be full of rocks or bricks. Trust the bag of bricks. You put your the bag of bricks. Put your weight on the bag, then throw over a leg over the barricades of boards. But your pant leg gets caught on a nail sticking out of the board. Oh, come on. Put one of your hands and carefully unhook the nail. Shift your weight and to your right hand and try to unhook your pant leg from the nail. Can't get it, damn it. Come on, you're so close. Gah! Phew. Pant leg is free. Jump the rest of the way over the barricade and land on your feet. Final warning, Bob Bobson, operator of train 42, your time is up. Leave town immediately or your train will be confiscated. You're right, that's definitely no going back. Did I jump over the section? Yes, I did. Path is blocked by another path of wreckage. This one has tons of broken glass scattered around it. A bit more careful here. Get a running start and jump over. Back up, clearing space to get a running start. Are you sure? I'm sick of digging around in this trash. Get a running start. Begin to pick up speed. Not yet. Keep running. Why aren't you jumping? Jump. I don't know. Too late. Damn. Are you alive? You broke down the whole barricade with your body. I felt it. Are you in one piece? One piece? I'm not sure. Damn. I think my shoulder is... Oh. Okay, I'm taking that. That was funny. That was funny. For some reason, that's just too good. I think this is the last barricade. Well, it's not like I can get any dirt here. This is Linda Juju speaking. A joy storm is approaching. It will hit us in 5 minutes. A joy storm? Could certainly use one of those. After this junkyard, even an ordinary storm will make me happy. Pile in front of you doesn't look particularly big. Should I just charge into it? I'm gonna charge into it. I feel like you probably just step over it. He's right. Step over the pile. Carefully lift one leg over the pile and quickly find yourself on the other side. That was easy. Joy storm, 3 minutes. Come on, hurry and get inside near the sewer. Okay, let's see what's in this upper district. Oh man, I was hoping you would do it. Are you kidding me? Oh, this is joyous. Tired man. Doors locked. Apologies. The joy storm is approaching. I repeat, the joy storm. Dad? Is that you? Oh god. Hear the sound of sand pouring out. It's getting closer. Soon it envelops your whole consciousness. So you're taken by such strong emotion that you involuntarily lean forward. It's like you're drowning in a calm, relaxing sea. Peace and quiet. Turn your head to the left and see your sister standing behind you. You're happy. She's not in danger anymore. Turn to the right and see your brothers. They're sitting next to you. All 10 brothers and you. They're wearing strange colour armour. Look down and see they have the same armour on. Touch the armour. Piece flakes off, burning your hand. Image starts to fade. Vision passes and its place you're filled with an unbelievable nostalgic sense of longing. Etienne. It's evening already? How long was I out? Pretty long time. Long enough that I'd start to worry about you. Damn it, we need to hurry. So how was it? Strange. Like I was at home. I'd do that again. This mate's still hanging out. Okay. It's locked. Judging by the smell, someone's inside making soup. Soup. This poor guy is sitting on the ground, leaning against the wall. An idiotic grin is lighting up his face. Hey, you okay, Fred? Mary, such a good girl, Mary. Looks like he's still caught in the joy storm. As soon as you touch the man, he opens his eyes. For a split second, he looks friendly. What the hell, man? I was playing with my dog. What? Nothing. Listen, I don't have time for this. I have important business. Shove your business where the sun don't shine. You have to wait for the next storm to see her. And who knows when the hell that'll even be. Sorry. Screw you, man. I get it. You can be nostalgic all you want, but sometimes you gotta live in reality again. What was that? Sorry, I was in the middle of yawn. What the heck was that? She looks at you suspiciously. I don't care. Who's the working man? Man hasn't come out of the storm clutches yet. Okay. Well, let's keep on moving. Ooh, shiny. Meteorologist's wife counter. Who's this freak? You see devices lined up at the dusty counter. Are you out of your mind with prices like that, you old hag? Oh, is this mate? A tired looking woman's behind the counter, and you see the slightest flame of hope flare up in her eyes when she sees you. Another one? You're here just... If you're here to look with no money, then get lost. The counter is still surprisingly full, considering the mealer just died a whole 3 days ago. Examined in silence, the counter is covered in devices in all different sizes and complexities. Which one controls the weather? I don't know. The text says it's a device covered in switches and dials. They're all covered in switches and dials. How about we look at the most worn-out ones? They look like they've been used every day. There are 2 that fit the description on the left and right. Ask about the left one. How much for this device? 100 bags of sand. How much? My price is firm. My husband didn't make all of these devices or whatever by hand just for them to be given up for free. I paid 10 bags of sand as a bribe just to get in here, and for that I have to crawl through a sewer. A bribe? And you want 100 bags of some piece of junk? Just grab it and jump out of the book, we'll figure it out later. What are you seeing junk here, you jerk? Get lost. I'm grabbing the guards. Just grab the devices, damn it, Etienne. Do it, you're the one who deserves to be arrested. 100 bags? You're insane. That's what I said. She's insane. Hands up. Turn slowly and see 2 guards with their clubs raised and ready. That's him. He tried to steal my husband's possessions. Arrest him. I was just looking. Don't worry, miss. We'll handle this. Grab the first device you see and try and use it. Grab the device, throw it at the guards. That's a bad choice, because if I grab the one that I need, then he might destroy it. Although it would enact a fight. But to assume that the device would just be sold like that, I feel like that would be undermining the situation. Grab the first device you see and try to use it. Grab a random device off the counter and start pushing every switch and button you see. Guy in the middle just watch you in silence. I don't think that's going to help much. Just run. Hear the wishing of a club someone behind you. Watch out! Ah, Etienne. Silent falls and darkness. Oh, you open your eyes. It's cold. Damn it. Was I out for long? Damn guards. Did anything else happen while I was passed out? He doesn't have them. Roderick. Touch your head looking at the cage, but it's gone. Damn it. What the heck? Where am I? Oh, abandoned container. Whoa. Hold on. You see it mesh on his body laying face down in the sand. Another disturber of the town's peace. The man is wearing coat and tag as swing in the chest to examine the tag. Tag says W204 and also has the logo of the company name Raidrim on it. He was serving time too. What else would we be doing here? Nothing to the right one. His left pocket you find some cash and some old faded checks. One of them is for phone service. Cute. Yes. So we're outside town. Yep, go figure. You notice a slight glow coming from behind the loose wall plates. What's this? See a barely noticeable inscription on the plate. Trust a bag of bricks. Come on, I already know that. I noticed that the wall plate isn't completely attached to the wall. Maybe I can move it. Hey, look at that. Do I have to jump over a bunch of stuff again? Oh, did he take all my stuff? No, I still have it. Cool. Oh, wooden crate. Its lids are nailed shut. Look inside. Hey, apples. I like apples. Preferably green apples, but I'll take it. Oh, there's so many goodies. The crate's hinges have been bound with steel wire. Apparently, whoever it belongs to couldn't afford a lock. Got through the wire, look inside. Hey, bread. Oh, we're going to be in a big fight. Not looking forward to it. Right behind the grating, you see a path leading out of the sewer. Don't budge. Cuss at it. Keep shaking it. Nothing happens. Moves heart, shaking greatly like a cycle. Open up. Ah! Pull on the steel bar with all your might and nothing happens. This is just great. I was so close, but it looks like this is the end. Remember that you have ink to use. You have plenty of other occasions. Alright, I'm a writer. Ink envelops the bands of the grating and starts to slowly rust. Easily knock them out of the path and clear your path. Done. I'm coming, Roderick. Sorry, I should have added more emotion to that. I'm just kind of reading them now. You hide around the corner and peek out of the tent. Yes, Mr. Noriano, I'm sure he was looking for the exact thing. Called it a weather controller. Mr. Noriano is carefully twisting a device on his hands, trying to figure out how it works. He's already here too? This thing really can control the storms. Do you think my husband really created something like that and didn't tell us? All these years, all those people who died in the storms and who went insane. He might have been responsible for all that. I wouldn't jump to conclusions. We don't actually know what the device can do. Maybe your husband did everything he could. I hope so. Thank you, Rhonda. Thank you for telling me this. It would have been terrible if such a valuable object fell into the hands of a stranger. Clear your throat. It's him. He's back. Ah, yes, we met already. Woman moves slowly towards the radio. Break the woman's radio. Your hit shatters the radio on the pole. Woman runs into the house. Give me that. Can it really control the weather? And what if it could? Then I can't give you the controller. This thing can decide the fate of the whole town. I don't care. Nadiano takes a step back, grasping the controller tightly to his chest. It looks like he's prepared to fight for it to the very end. There's a familiar object around his neck. Hold on, that's mine. Where the heck did you manage to steal it? Sharply yank the chain off his neck and stuff it in your pocket. Nadiano flinches, not expecting you to act so sudden. We need to run. Now. Huh? Attention all residents, as Linda speaking. There's a death storm incoming. I repeat, a death storm is approaching. Start evacuating. We have 10 minutes. Did you push something? No, I didn't touch it. We need to stop the storm. Give it to me now. Not a chance. Tell me how it works and I'll stop the storm. I don't actually know, but I can try and figure it out. I'm looking for the instructions. But what use are you? You're just going to let people's lives depend on your tip to try and figure it out? Let me at least look at the display. I can see what it means. Death storm, 7 minutes. Hurry. Anyone with an empty train, take an upper district residence. Train 12 is causing a jam up in the exit. The wheel fell off. Get the train off the track. It's blocking the way. I'm going to go see Lydev. He and I will figure this out ourselves. Get out of my way. Hit him. Try to grab him. Try to grab. I said hit him. Out of the corner of your eye, you see an object flying right at you. Steel tip of a cane. Oh, again. You fall. Right before you hit the ground, you see Nadiano climbing the stairs to the meteorology tower. You open eyes and get up in some difficulty. Finally, get up the tower quickly and grab the controller. I don't know anything about the controller. My father didn't tell me anything. Darn, wrong button. I need to check the stormometer. Warning, there's storm in 2 minutes. I don't know either. Just put something, Mr. Narana. Let's go. One final push. That has been such a long day. Yeah, because he was doing this right after the last book that he did. Nadiano is arguing with the young man, the controller in their hands. A wild wind blows through the window. Storm is almost here. We're out of time. Before Nadiano can reach, you punch him in the jaw. Can't have you interfering. Wow, he is out. The young man watches the silence, slowly pressing himself against the wall. Take the controller. Take the controller after Mr. Nano's unconscious body. You had one chance to stop the storm, now it's my turn. The young man presses himself against the panel of instructions. Red lights are flashing all over it. 30 seconds. except in the weather controller. Dozens of buttons and switches, and not a single one is labeled. What an egotistic ass. You didn't hear that. Look at the young man shouts at you, filled with a 10% understanding and 90% fear of dying in the death storm. There are 3 big switches above the display. Start with those and I'll check the text, but there's not much about it either. Flip the second switch. 2 lights on the controller below come on. Press the second one. The whole panel goes dark and the device looks like it did when it started. Flip the second switch. Press the first button. Alarm set for 4 AM. Young man gives you a gloomy look. His shred of hope that he might be saved seems to have just evaporated. Flip the third switch. The device starts vibrating. Whatever this means. Switch makes no sound and it moves. It seems to be deactivated. Flip the first. Switch clicks loudly as it moves, then the multitude of indicators and buttons light up on the display. Let's see. The wind coming from through the window picks up and a strange metallic taste starts filling your mouth. Smell burnt metal. Okay, here goes. Close your eyes. Storm is still moving. Slow down, but it's getting closer. Scream. It's moving away. It's moving away. Whew. Put the controller down with shaking hands and you hear cheers from the people outside getting louder and louder. That was close. Way too much going on for my first day. Oh, that's right. It was his first day. I completely forgot about that. Large crowd has gathered in front of the tower. People around you are loudly discussing what just happened. I saw the storm move away at the last minute. I saw it with my very own eyes. And it was just about to reach the town. But then it stopped. Alright, calm down. The storm is gone. You can go home now. But what if it comes back? Well... You look at the controller in your hands. We'll just have to hope it doesn't come back. Why did it move away in the last second anyways? Yeah, why did it get close to the town? It's never happened before. It's a long story. We drove it off, don't worry. We? Who's we? It was the young meteorologist. Put your hands on the young man's shoulder. Lindith, the young meteorologist, did an excellent job proving himself. He managed to neutralize the death storm at the very last second. The crowd starts cheering. Hooray for Lindith. What do you mean neutralize? It's not important. What's important is that now you're not in danger right now. Now, time for me to go. Look at the uncomprehending crowd before you jump and your eyes slide over the people until they meet Lindith's looking straight at you. Are you? That gestured at the controller, which you have tucked on your arms as prepared to jump in the book. Listen, kid. This is your moment of truth, Etienne. You'll do fine without it. Don't worry, you'll do just fine. These storms always never hit the town anyway. Just keep on going a little longer and the book will end. And I mean, and then everything will work itself out. These storms where you're from too? Definitely not like these. Then maybe you can leave it with us, that device. Since the next time the storm comes, we won't be able to. Sorry, I can't. This device is the only thing that's keeping me from something dear to me. Oh, alright. Leave the book. I'm sorry. You're all... Ah, dang. I know, I went through that quick. Dang, look at that thing. Why? Who does this? It's just so weird. Everything's ready. Excellent work, Etienne. I haven't been given the courier the briefcase yet, and you're calling? Not to worry. My shackles expert is on his way to you, and he'll pick up the order while he's there. He'll make quick work of yours, and you'll be free, just as we agreed. Alright. Thank you. Well, it was nice working with you. Yeah? I had an offer for you. Are you interested in taking on a few more jobs? We could discuss a bonus to your pay. No thanks. I'm done stealing. Alright. Suit yourself. See you soon, Eddie. Ooh. Where's the rope? Tie him up. Hi. Oh! You fall into the cold sand and your pursuers land nearby. So you want to do this the hard way. Damn, it's so cold in here. Where's Vince? He's waiting in the car just in case. Wait, Vince was on your side the whole time? That bastard. Deal with him quickly, and I'll get the book. I'll get the books ready so we can get to the collector. Can you handle this? Hey, anybody want to help me? I just saved your city a minute ago. Come on. Otherwise I go through the empty square. It seems like everyone's in bed asleep already. Fine. Drain ink. I'm stunning all of you. Shielding. I guess you're just going to be able to drain my ink. Oh. I just got to keep going for this, mate. Do you mates know what you're doing? It does affect all of them, so I'm glad. Ooh, ooh. Slash. There, that should clear me a little bit. Yeah. You ain't done nothing to me. Oh, I dare you to try. I'm gonna slash you up. Look at that. Easy. What, you think you're tough? Hold on. Slash. Boom. Haha. Are you okay? Relatively. What book do they want to take you into? 1 second. Pick up the book that one of the thugs dropped and look at the back cover. The name has been erased. It said something about a collector. Is that your boss? A former boss. Want to go there? I have this idea. Well, if you're sure about it. Wow, we're going bookception? Warehouse. Oh, I'm peeling. Ugh. Incomprehensible. What? Why? Everything's blurry and there's no color. We're going too deep. Inside a book. Can barely breathe. Me too. We need to find the collector as soon as we can. Then get out of here. What's your face? Why? What? Damn it. We need to hurry. There's some familiar looking briefcases. A tag is visible on one of them. Walker, Rich A, Item X, Herman, Publisher. What are those? Briefcases with stolen items. Give the collector his orders in briefcases like these. So there are objects from other books inside? Think there's something you can use in there? You open two of the briefcases in front of random. Open the second one. Leather-bound book lies on a velvet cushion inside the briefcase. Something written here. Leave. Examine the first one. An old rag doll is inside the briefcase, along with the set of rusty pins. Is that what I think it is? I don't know. What do you think it is? A voodoo doll. Even has pins. I want to take the book. Take the book in the briefcase and instinctively clutch it to your chest. Could swear you feel its leather bundling through your coat. Look, there's something else here. Next to the briefcase is a bag stuffed in the brim with a note attached that says, "To be sorted." Open the bag. Inside you find a folded up cloak, an opaque glass capsule, a small wand, and an old broom. Ah, shoot. Opaque glass capsule. Is this from my stuff? Examine the cloak. You try and unfold the cloak, but seeing that your hand slides inside, the cloak disappears. So does your hand. Ah! Quite. Carefully put your hand out and it's instantly visible again along with the cloak. Take everything? Take everything. Hide the capsule and the wand in your pocket, throw in the folded up cloak and the shoulders of the broom. Really kitted out. I hope you can use all this. Let's go find the collector. Damn. God, I did get Harry Potter. Toxic capsule. The capsule is labeled fear toxin. Is this from Batman? Polymorph one changes creatures. Ovis Aries. Alright, whatever you want. Shepherds are patiently in your hands, almost fun as like breaking free. The only book you would never want to jump into. Yeah, oh, it's a Necronomicon. I should have known that sucker's gonna be deadly. Wait. 3 walkers are standing around the table in the brightly lit room. They haven't noticed you yet. Damn, so this is where they handle the briefcases for the order. What's the plan? Put it on the cloak. You unfold the invisibility cloak and put it on over your clothes. Looks like it's working. What's next? Walk into the room? But why? What if there's something useful in there? Tiptoe into the room and start walking around the table. Everybody freeze. Man, stop cold. There's someone here. Someone just touched my leg. Find the spy. Walker spring into action, start searching the room. Fall into your back in surprise. The invisibility cloak slides off. Who the hell are you? Attack. Sound the alarm quickly. Ah man, we're in for the fight. Oh, the book. Ooh. I did use all my ink though. Oh, well that's that. Pack him up, boys. The boss is gonna want to talk to him. Damn it. Gather your strength. Still got a lot left in me. That's my first loss in a fight. Dang. Oh yeah, did I not stun them first? Could have sworn I did. Oh, screw off. Let's show you, because that'll hit. Oh, that's right, I got the heal for a reason. Ah, so your mates want me to drain from you. Kaboosh. Easy. Okay. Well, let's see what else we can get. I'm gonna get all the infinity book items. Alright, let's see if there's anything interesting in here. Should we start with some kind of weapon? Examine the briefcase from the left. Massive futuristic blaster is lying in the briefcase. That looks dangerous. Don't they think it's a little too much? Looks like it's for shooting tanks, not walkers. At least it's reliable. Examine the briefcase. It's a facet bottle wrapped in a packed film inside the briefcase. Liquid inside is transparent, but a faint rainbow shimmers across the surface. What's this? It is lying next to the bottle. You unfold it and read. I found the water of life, like you asked, but I'm never going into a fairy tale again. Not for all the money in the world. What in the world was going on in those writers' heads? I'll be expecting my result payment K. I'd rather not swap. I don't know. I kind of like it effective, maybe. Are you sure you don't even want to see what's in there? I am sure. Yes, let's go. My goodness. Stop making me second guess myself. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna regen that. Hi friends. See 2 walkers standing in the passageway. They seem to be guarding another set of boxes. They're discussing something quiet, completely unaware of your presence. What's our plan? Through the toxic capsule. Wind up and through the capsule of fear toxin into the walkers. Falls right between them and shatters. Men turn around sharply. Hey, stop! You! See both men's eyes widen in horror. You're a monster! Help! Both men look around and tear. They jump over the railing into the darkness. I hope it's not too far down. Heck yeah. Let's see if there's anything interesting in here. Should we start with some kind of weapon? Examine the briefcase. Lying on the black fabric inside the briefcase is honed sharp scythe that radiates coldness. So death is out there in some book without his scythe. I bet. There's a small box inside the briefcase flickering with a blue aura. What's this? Poke the box uncertainly with one finger. Blue field instantly surrounds your hand, making it tingle. Some kind of energy shield. It might help in a fight. I want that. Take the scythe. Put your previous artifact aside and take the scythe out of the briefcase. Even though your gloves, even through your gloves, the icy metal makes your hands sting. Ready to keep going? Walk away. I made the choice. I'm gonna go see this librarian first. Librarian is busy arranging books, but probably wouldn't even notice the atomic bomb. Oh! A stack of books, including the ones I've been in. Go figure. Any of this I can search? They're gonna hear me. The guards notice you from far away and block your path. What's that noise over there? Is there a problem? Use the wand. Take the wand in your pocket and point at the closest walker. Orvis Ares. Beam of blue energy bursts out of the wand and hits the walker in the chest. Next instant, a sheep is standing where he was. Oh, that's right. Orvis Ares is the scientific name for the domestic sheep. I thought it was a spell. The other walker has already dropped into the fighting stance, ready to attack. Orvis Ares. Point the wand at the closest enemy, but nothing happens. Nutcracker is now running through the crystal at the end of the wand. Bad news, please. The other walker simultaneously drop into fighting stance. Hey, at least has won this. Oh, look at you. Ooh. Ooh. That was... Oh my god. It's an instant. I'm gonna stun him twice. Slash your... no, shield. Drain. Hey, no, give that back. Give it all back to me. That was mine. I deserve it. Boss's hideout. Should I have used any of the items? Because this is gonna be a minute. Whoa. Alright. I give up. Just don't hit me. Take off my goddamn shackles. There's a slight problem with that. My shackles expert took the day off today. His daughter's sick. He's lying. I know. How about I call you when he's available, okay? It'll only be a few days. Do you think I'm an idiot? Well, if you really want to know. You promised me you'd take them off, so I hold up your end of the deal. But you didn't hold up yours. I'll hold it up right now. Calm down, you idiot. No one except the Riders Police can take them off. Do you really think that my own men would be walking around in shackles if I could take them off? I would build a little empire stealing objects if I could do that. Not the stinking warehouse. Wait, I thought you had proof that he could do it. Friend told me about it. Wait, Vince told me about you. Then I found out he was one of your thugs. Is this all part of your plan? Well, the thing that's happening now wasn't. Going to take off my shackles. I don't know how, but that's your problem now. Or what? Are you going to kill me? A character? Whoa, but you turned into such a nice guy now, haven't you? Well, relatively. Let's find out right now just how much of a nice guy I am. That doesn't quite inspire fear, to be honest. Let's finish this up quickly. I have things to do. How much health do you have? Some important people will be here so soon. I'm offloading a huge lot today. Turn around and see a stack of containers through the open door. Yeah, that's right. Do you think I was just sitting here twiddling my thumbs? About to close the deal of the century. Those containers full of stolen items. Fit to burst. Can only imagine what will happen when all this floods the market. You're right, it certainly is time for us to finish up here. Grab him by the essence. Push down deeply and trying to touch not the collector's neck, but the very essence inside him. Feel the scrap of old paper. Your finger runs across the written text. There's in oathing many years ago. Wait! No, I'm not waiting. can call the shackles expert and say tomorrow, okay? It's the only time my friend can give you. Give you your shackles off and you'll be set. Grab as much as you want. Its henchman arm is here. Sorry, I'm not letting this happen to me again. Damn, you grab his paper in both hands and start pulling it towards you. What are you thinking, 18? Don't worry, I've done this before. Oh no. See the client slowly separating from the book's environment, becoming something foreign. Damn, aren't the henchmen going to come for us? They don't have a direct routine to this book. Besides, they won't like what's waiting for them there. Keep pulling the paper, it gets more and more difficult to pull. What's going on? Now is not the time to give up. No, I'm not giving up. This is as hard as I can pull. What now? They're right outside already. Now we add another force. You bend your knee, ready to jump upwards. You pull off the ground. You hear the unbelievable loud crunching sound. So loud that it feels like the whole world must be able to hear it. With the ringing sound, the paper in your hand separates itself from the book and flies upwards with you. Damn it. I think I twisted my knee again. What on earth was that? What the hell am I? What have you done? You'll find out soon enough. The collector suddenly jumps up and aims a gun at you. It's an antique decorative with a swirling pattern. Taking me back. Hey, calm down. Just calm down. Entienne? Hand over the book. Now. Where's my book? I'm afraid nothing will come of it. Hey, don't joke around with him. That thing I just did? They'll hear it. Ooh. Ooh, this is spicy. Rangers police, nobody move. Hey you, drop the gun. Not another step, or I'll shoot him. Boss, that's Leroy Rosen, the collector. What the hell is he doing out here? Etienne, how are you mixed up in all this? Oh, hello, officer. Hold on, how did you recognize me? You came in for questioning on the same coat. Damn, I disguised my face, but I forgot to put on a different coat. I'm warning you, I won't surrender alive. Aims a gun at the police officers and back at you. I hold back that little pet writer there. I see him. Puts his hand up and looks at the officer waiting for a signal. Well now, come to an agreement. Everything will be just fine. Where's my book? I don't think we'll be coming to an agreement with you, thief. Quite. No, we're going to make a deal, and I'm going to walk away. You're accused of stealing thousands of objects, and now with you in our hands, you're not going anywhere. That's enough. This is all because of you, you bastard. Sound of a shot rings out. Etienne! You close your eyes. Damn it! You open your eyes and look down. The metal of Roger cage protects you from the bullet. There's not much left of it now. You see a small ragged scrap of paper inside. Derek, you moron! I told you not to stop talking. Sorry, boss. Are you alright, Walker? Now it's your turn. Hands up. Look at the remains of the paper in your hand. Don't make us use force. Cool it. He's just in shock. Etienne, it's best if you come with us now. Talk about all this in the station, okay? Hold on. What's that in his hand? It's a character. Enough from in this book. Etienne, are you out of your mind? Carrying another around a stolen character, even in your current situation? Derek! I can't take an isolated character. Call for backup. Shove the officer, his head slams into Derek, who staggers backwards, eyes shut. Damn it! Jump out of the book. Damn, what? Ooh! Dang, it was weird to see real people in the real world. That was crazy. Leroy Rosen, also known as the Collector, was detained by the Rogers police. He was later sentenced to execution by Racer. To ensure a network of renters who use the service to buy stolen items from books plagiarism. Ah, man. He's detained 5 minutes after his escape, and then stolen character was not found on him. Shoot. 28 years later? Well, yeah, we did serve a 30-year sentence, didn't we? Complete book 7. Well, I think this is his house. Wait. Take off your disguise. You run a face over your face. Oh, wow. This is what I look like? Right. Now I'm ready. Wow. Empty carriage. I still have all this. This is the guy from the picture, isn't it? Books arranged neatly on shelves. Yep. Took the mask off, but I still have it. Sir? How can I help you? My name is Etienne. Probably don't remember me. We worked together a long time ago. I can't seem to really recall that. Are you sure you're in the right place? I'm sure. I'd even say we were partners. Is this the mate? I just wanted to see how you're feeling. I do believe I'm quite alright. Should I be worried about something? Do you remember your name? Of course. And where you live? Baker Street. It's good then. I had to make a few changes because of your inquiries. Oh, this isn't reality. This isn't a book. Inquiries, sir? Yes, although it seems everything worked out. So to keep you waiting, I'm back. Watson? He nods at the man by the window. Holmes? And you, sir? I'm on my way out. Someone you know, Watson? I'm not sure. Are you quite certain you're alright, sir? Yes. My apologies again for disturbing you. Would you like some tea, sir? Damn, what happened? Well, time to head back. Glad you're doing well, friend. It is, Roderick. Look at that. I think it worked. Well, Roderick, it's time for me to figure out my own stuff. Wow. Wait. Where are we? 18 Quist, congratulations on your return to the ranks of the writer's profession. Baroque Publisher Agency has confirmed your 28-year sentence has been fully reserved. You may visit the Central Writing Police Department to have your shackles removed. Please find a sheet attached with detailed information on how your sentence time served was calculated. Final calculations of time served are below. Initial sentence: extraction character, Amanda, 30 years. Assistance in capture and particularly dangerous criminal, 3 years minus. Fleeing from police officer, +2. Willingly turned self into police, 1 year. Wow. If he didn't run, if he just did not run, he could have had another year. Everything's all boarded up. Look at all the mail. Fan letters. Ah, that's so good. I feel good about that. I had to revisit so many books before I found the right one. That's wholesome. And we start anew. As soon as that pen touches that page, a story begins. Oh, wow. This was awesome. Oleg Sergeyev, Mikita Zuklia, and Andre, just everybody everybody from this game. This was fantastic. This was so good. I love this. I love the stories. I love the elements of it. There's a lot of like collecting stuff. That was fun to do, doing all the collecting. And then all those weapon options at the very end. That was fun. Of course I'm going to end on the scythe. There's something about it that just really works. Dang. I don't know what else I have to say. It's just... It was a good concept. It was a very interesting concept for a game. Because I've never seen anything like that before. So somebody's just name is Island? Tall Boys. Ah, interesting. Cool. Ah, man. That's cool. Roderick got to be a character in a book finally. I don't know if that means that that book had a character named Watson already, or something changed. Maybe there's some actual story to it that nobody knows about, or maybe I'm just looking into it a little too much. Wow. Can't wait for you mates to start putting out more stuff. I'm thinking about checking out your other game, because that was good. That was really good. Because I know that your other game was really good too. People were liking it a lot, so I wanted to see what this was about. And yeah, I'm not disappointed at all. Wow. That's from freesounds.org. I like that. I might actually use that. Yeah, do your best. And you're doing great. I had a good time with this. Wow. This is crazy. That is the end of the Bookwalker. Thief of Tales. Such a... God, it's all round so good. And the art style is fantastic. It was so... Man, that was an adventure. That was a wonderful adventure. I'm very glad I got to play this game and see what I had. I like the style, the concept, the reality of it. There was a whole nother world going on in that. It is crazy. You could bring characters out of the book and make them real. That's insane. I feel like I want to see a movie about this. I want to see somebody trying to... I want to see you mates, if you ever plan on doing something like that. I know you're game devs, but this would be an awesome movie to watch. I would have such a good time watching this. I would save this movie. I'd buy it immediately. Go see it in theaters and go buy it immediately. But with that being said, everybody, thank you for watching this series to the fullest. All of you 40-some people, assuming, if not less, because I know not a lot of you are too much into this stuff. The only kind of other tales that you're into is a township. But yeah, so consider doing this yourself. And for the channel, if you're not part of it already, do press the little button in the bottom corner. It's very easy to press, easy to click. It helps me out, helps me want to progress with more future episodes for newer games, old games, and just continuing series as a whole. You can always become a member, and you don't have to, just if you feel like you want to. Absolutely, because you'll get access to custom emojis, get more involved with future videos with me, and you'll get your name featured at the beginning of every episode like it does in this one. So I thank you all for being here for this series, and I'm glad to see it come to a final close. And I can't wait to see what they do in future times, see what other games they're going to develop, because this I imagine took a while. It's got like a weird in-depthness about it, but I won't waste your mates' time any longer. I'm sure many of you have clicked out at this point. Yeah, so thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you have a wonderful day, and goodbye.